Yo, what's good, guys? It's Austin here, or Luna. So today's story time is a crazy one. A crazy one for so many reasons, like reasons you won't even expect, okay? I hope you guys enjoy this story time. Please leave a like on the video if you do, and let's just jump right into it. So today's story time all takes place back in 2016. 2016, I was having a good year. I was doing really good on YouTube. I had a lot of friends in my circle that I could trust. I had a cool group of friends. Everything was doing, great for me. And I had this one friend. Let's just call him Zach. Zach, I had been friends with for years. I had known him for like 3 years prior to this. I met him back in school. And yeah, Zach is one of the main characters in this story time today besides me. So today's story time all starts off as a normal day. I was sitting in my room working on a YouTube video like I usually am in the beginning of these stories. And Zach hits me up and he's like, "Yo man, you want to do something tonight?" And I was like, "What do you have in mind? What do you want to do?" He's like, "I don't know, let's go to a party or something." I was like, "Is there any parties happening that you know of?" He's like, "Nah, man, but do you know any?" I was like, "No." He's like, "All right, shit, let's just chill then." I was like, "All right, cool, come over." So Zach comes over with another friend of ours. Let's call the other friend Jared. Zach and Jared come over, and they're at my house, and we're just hanging out, not really doing anything. We're just kind of watching YouTube videos on my TV, just bored as fuck. And Zach's like, "Dude, I'm so bored." And I was like, "Well, what do you want to do, man?" He's like, "Let's get high." Now, Zach was already smoking. He was smoking all night. So I was like, "What do you mean let's get high? Like, you're already high." He's like, "Nah, like on something different." And I was like, "Well, what the fuck do you want to do?" And he's like, "I don't know, man, something." Now, at this point in my life, I wasn't really doing a whole lot of anything. I mean, the most I would do is I would smoke occasionally. Like, I didn't really do anything else. Obviously, I've told stories about other things, but at this point, this time of my life, I wasn't really doing much other than smoking. Anyway, Zach ends up texting one of our friends who sold stuff. And that friend hit him back and was like, "Well, what do you need? I got everything." And Zach ends up telling him that he wants to buy oxys. He wanted to buy pills. And after he said that, I was like, "I don't know, man. Like, I don't know if that's a good idea. Like, that's really addictive shit. Are you sure you want to do that? Like, you sure you don't want to, like, maybe just, like, take some shrooms or something? Like, you really want to, like, get oxys?" And he was like, "Yeah, man, I'm sure." Now, at the end of the day, I can't stop him from doing it. I can't. Like, no matter what I say, it's going to be his choice at the end of the day. And that's how I looked at it. Obviously, I did insert my 2 cents. I tried to kind of convince him otherwise. I tried to convince him to do something else, but he didn't want to listen to me. Even Jared stepped up and was like, "Yo, Zach, you shouldn't do that shit. Like, it's a little too addictive. You should do something a little bit more natural." But he wasn't listening to us. He wanted oxys. So he goes and meets up with his friend. He buys these oxys, and he comes back to my house with them. And when he gets to my house, he pulls them out, and he's showing me them. And I didn't really know what to say. I was just like, "Oh, like, cool, man." And he was like, "Yeah, man, they're fucking legit. They're real shit." I was like, "Nice." And I was like, "Did you take any?" He goes, "Yeah, I did. I took some on the way here." I was like, "Are you feeling them yet?" He's like, "Yeah, a little bit." And I was like, "All right, man, well, just do me a favor. Don't take any more for the night." You know what I mean? Like, if you're already starting to feel it, just kind of ride that out. And he was like, "Yeah, don't worry, man. I'm good for the night. I took enough." I was like, "All right, man, be safe." So anyway, we sit back down on the couch, and we're just, doing what we were doing originally, watching YouTube videos, just doing nothing basically. And 30 minutes later, Zach has the strangest look on his face. He looks like he just saw a ghost. And he's like got his legs crossed really hard. And it almost looks like he's flinching, like he's like bracing for something. And I was like, "Yo, Zach, are you okay?" He's like, Yeah, sorry. Like, I'm just getting hit pretty hard by these pills." I was like, "Dude, do you need to like go to the hospital or some shit? Like, you look really, really like fucked up." He's like, "Yeah, I just feel weird." And I was like, "What do you mean by weird?" He's like, "I just like, I don't know, man. Like, everything's just dialed to 100. And I was like, "All right, man. Like, are you sure you're good? Like, I could take you to the hospital." He's like, "Nah, man, I'm good. Don't worry. I'll be fine. It's not what you think." And I was like, "Okay." So at this point, I'm concerned, right? I'm like, what the fuck's going on with my friend? Like, is he okay? Did he like take too much? Like, what's going on? So I'm nervous, right? Even Jared was looking at him like, "Yo, are you good, man?" And Zach was like, "I'm fucking fine. Stop worrying about me, guys. I'm good." And I was like, "All right, man, like shit." So Zach gets up after this. He walks to the bathroom. He goes in there for like 10 minutes straight. And me and Jared are just kind of looking at each other. And we're just like, "Dude, what's going on with him?" And yeah, we were really nervous. So 10 minutes later, Zach walks out of the bathroom. He walks over to the couch. He sits down. And I notice he's sweating a lot. Like, his face just is covered in sweat. And I was like, "Zach, I don't mean to be annoying, bro, but like, I think you should go to the hospital if you're not feeling good and you're sweating like that." He's like, "Dude, I'm fucking fine." I was like, all right, man, fine. Don't listen to me. But I just don't want to see you get hurt. He's like, I'm good. And he just goes back to flinching and looking like he's bracing for impact. So fast forward another 30 minutes. He gets up and he walks over to the bathroom again. But this time, me and Jared can hear him in the bathroom audibly cursing. Like he's in the bathroom and he's like, fuck, shit, man. Like, fuck, what do I do? So at this point, I realize, like, he's in trouble. So I walk over to the bathroom door. I knock on it. I'm like, yo, man, you okay in there? He's like, can you come in here for a sec? I was like, okay. So I open the door, not knowing what to expect. And he's just standing in my bathroom, leaning up against the counter, just looking in the mirror. And I was like, what's good, man? What's up? He goes, come in, shut the door. So I walk in, I close the door. And he goes, I think I got sold fake pills. I was like, what do you mean by fake pills? Like, what are you feeling? He's like, I'm having like side effects that are not like the side effects that I expect. I was like, well, what do you mean by that? He's like, bro, I'm feeling things like below the waist that won't stop. And I was like, bro, what? What are you fucking talking about? He's like, dude, I have like a painful, like really, really, really painful erection. And I'm like, dude, what? What are you talking about? He's like, I know, man. It's embarrassing as fuck. I was like, dude, don't be embarrassed. But like, why would the pills be causing that? He's like, I don't know, man, but they are. And it's really, really uncomfortable. Like, I think I should like see somebody about this. I was like, yeah, man, if you're in pain, we gotta go to the hospital like now. So yeah, we walk out of the bathroom. I'm like, Jared, we have to go to the hospital now. Jared goes, what? Why? I was like, I'll tell you on the ride over. Or Zach will. I don't know. So we get in Jared's car, and we're on the way to the hospital, and Zach is explaining to him why we're going to the hospital, and Jared is just lost for words. He literally was like, so let me get this straight. You took pills thinking you would get high, and now you have a painful dick? And Zach's like, yeah, man, like, it's embarrassing. And Jared goes, oh, this is just too weird. So anyway, we get to the hospital after this. We go into the ER. We explain to the nurses what's going on. They put him in a bed. They put him in a hospital gown. The doctors come in. They order a bunch of blood work. They're asking him a million questions. And even the doctors were in disbelief. They're like, wait, so you took something thinking it was Oxy and it's giving you this side effect? And Zach was like, yeah. And the doctor goes, are you sure you didn't take Viagra on accident? And Zach goes, I don't know. That's why I'm here, man. And the doctor goes, okay, we're going to get to the bottom of this. Like, don't worry. Just hang tight. But anyway, yeah, they ordered a bunch of blood work. I think they had him pee in a cup as well for like a drug test. And shortly after this, they found out that he had Viagra in his system. This motherfucker got sold Viagra. He thought he was buying some pills, and they were Viagra. And I don't know how many he took to this day, but it was enough to give him uncontrollable pain. So bad that they kept him in the hospital to monitor him and make sure he didn't have any like adverse problems. And yeah, he was in the hospital for over 6 hours being monitored, and we had to like sit there while he was just like, in pain. Now, luckily, thanks to the hospital and the care he got, he was able to kind of manage his pain, and shortly after that, it went away, and he was better, I guess, and it went away, and he was able to leave the hospital. And when he went home, I had a talk with him. I was like, Zach, what'd you learn today? He goes, I learned to never buy pills again. I was like, yeah, man, probably not a good idea. Also, our friend that played that prank on you and sold you Viagra as a joke is awful. Never talk to him again. And we didn't. We never talked to that motherfucker again because that shit is just too far, bro. Like, it's just not cool to be selling Viagra to people. But yeah, if there's any moral to this story, it's just don't do what Zach did. Don't go around buying random pills. That's just not good. Not a good idea. But yeah, guys, I thought this was a pretty crazy and kind of funny story time. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a like on the video. I'd really appreciate it. Luckily, in the end, Zach was okay. Everybody was okay. But it could have gone a lot worse. But anyway, yeah, leave a like on the story time if you guys enjoyed it. Feel free to leave your story times in the comments down below. And subscribe if you're new. I'll see you guys all later. Peace.
For the dead, and now they know